Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. I know it's late. I'm going to see if a few of y'all roll up in here, but if you are going to catch us on the replay, make sure you drop me some pink hearts in the chat, in the comment section, and make sure you let me know what you think about these topics, child, because I cannot believe, like, what is going on? Kanye done tweeted about Beyonce and Jay-Z twins and their potential health complications, mental health complications. Child, y'all, this is a lot going on. We're also going to dive into another rant that Kanye went on. Well, Ye, now he's Ye, but we still gonna call him Kanye. That Kanye went on, co-signing Diddy. So we're absolutely going to get into that. And, he's going through these legal situations right now with Kim Kardashian because he put Northwest on a record with Christian Combs, which is Diddy's son. I don't believe that Diddy was actually on the record, but it's aligned with Diddy, and Diddy is currently in jail for grape trafficking, firearms, substances. He's in jail for all sorts of things. I don't know why on earth would Kanye West want his 11-year-old daughter to be associated with that. Yes, everybody's trying to say proven innocent until proven guilty, but those types of allegations, I don't care if he's proven innocent. Why would you want your adolescent daughter to be attached to that? And even if he's proven innocent, we've seen the video of what he did to Cassie. We all saw it. Yes, he paid her off. Yes, legally, that's not why he's locked up. But we've seen what he did to Cassie. Why would he want to align his daughter with that? And him and Kim Kardashian have been going back and forth because Kim trademarked the kids' names, which I don't know who would have thought that they wouldn't do that. I mean, they are the Kardashians. They are the Kardashians. Hold on. They are the Kardashians. I don't know why he would expect for her not to do that. And he's like, oh, if you don't, I guess, rectify this or allow me to put this song out, then it's going to be war. We going to war. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know if he's going through a manic episode. I don't know if this man is off his meds. I don't know what's happening. He's malfunctioning, but sooner or later, they're about to take this man and lock him up somewhere and factory reset him because this is too much. How y'all doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? I know it is late. I know it's late. Hello, Ezek. Hey, Keisha. But we in the building, child. As soon as I saw this, I was like, oh no, we gotta talk about this, okay? We have to. Once again, if you are watching the replay, let me know what you think in the comments down below. So, shouts out to the Shade Room, fair use. TSR exclusive. Kanye West and Diddy show each other love and support during a phone call. Diddy encourages Kanye to get back to music and smiling again. This is a mess.
Real from the front line. You know what I'm saying? It's wicked. So you be careful.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing in this day. You know what I'm saying? I need you out there. You feel me?
Yeah. I hear you. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And have some fucking fun.
Yeah.
Having no fun, and they get behind the mic, have some fun, chop up them samples, get that on your Hitman vibe.
Yeah.
Have some fun, get that smiling.
Yeah.
These other motherfuckers, they'll waste your time, big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Waste your motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? So put that love in your heart, man, and enjoy yourself, man. When I get out there, man, I'm gonna see you tear down the stadiums. I need to see you back on that stage and actually rapping and performing and everything. I be dreaming of that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's time. It's time for me to just grab the mic and get back on. It's like I love music again.
Tell you the real from the front line. You know what I'm saying? It's wicked.
It was a time when it's just like everything was so frustrating. I can't explain it, but
jump into your bag, man. Jump into your bag. We're gonna have years and decades to fight these motherfuckers. Right now, enjoy your life. This is coming from me, from God to you.
Right.
Enjoy your life. Fall back in love like when you was making the beats in the shop. You're coming up to Daddy's house and motherfucking rock studio and just chop them shits up. Bring that SP 1200 out, nigga, the MPC. Nigga, and have a good time and say the world and all the bullshit, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man. So I love you, man. I appreciate you. And thanks again. And I'm gonna see you soon, man.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna be. You gonna definitely beat this shit. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And that's it.
That's it, and that's all, baby. But I'm gonna make sure I call you
There was a time when it's just like everything was so frustrating. I can't.
back or something. It'd be good to hear your voice again.
Yeah.
Like 59 more days before trial, so I'll definitely be touching in to tap into your energy or something.
Yeah.
Play me some shit over the phone, give me some fucking life. This is fucking sad. I put Daddy in jail. This is fucking sad as a motherfucker.
It's insane.
The devil is a liar. Word up, baby.
Coming out though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but I love you once again, man. I'm gonna let y'all go and get back to some fun, man. I don't want to bring your vibration down.
Never.
So keep it in a high frequency, man. And you keep doing everything you're doing, man. You got that freedom. And when I get out and I get that freedom, whew,
Right.
I am not caring about nothing but motherfucking being happy. And I want you to feel that.
Yeah.
I want y'all to have that for yourselves, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. That's it.
Back or something. It'd be good to hear your voice again. So I know now.
Yeah.
I want to thank you so much for just taking care of my kids, man. Because ain't nobody reach out to them. Ain't nobody call them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody, you know what I'm saying? And that meant so much, you know what I'm saying, that you reached out to them and took them under your wing while I'm in this spot. Man, and I appreciate you. Word up, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I love you so much, man. It's like you raised me even when I didn't know you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel love, man. I feel love. For real. It means so much to me. This right here is crazy. You be careful out there because they definitely trying to end us. You feel me?
Yeah.
They can't do it. They can't do it and they ain't going to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to beat this shit and get next to you.
Yeah.
We're going to raise our families and become the kings that we're supposed to be. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But words can't explain how much it means to me. You know, I know now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like being left for dead, and only one person coming to do anything to get you. And that's the level of appreciation that I have to you. But just like taking care of my son, that's some like next level big brother shit to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to do that. But taking my son and like damn, some of the big brother father figure to him means a lot, you know.
Man, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, they out there with no parent and shit, man. These people trying to rock me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the way you are as a father, man, it's just like I look up to the relationship that y'all got. You know, just even.
Yeah.
I just always love the way the connection y'all had, or the connection you got.
I appreciate it, man. And you helping to give them the love that they need. Just like it just means so much, bro. For real. When I see it in your face, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be able to hug you and thank you and show you for the rest of your life how much you appreciate it and always be here for you.
Man, thank you, man. Thank you. But I just feel like as a community, like we got to take the responsibility to, you know, just for us, just all us. It's like we a family. Everybody has been taken in by this fame, media, music, everything. No duh.
Yeah, I thought we was all family, man. I really thought that, you know what I'm saying? Right now, you're the only family I got. You're the only family I see. You feel me?
Yeah.
I done always spoke up for everybody, you know. And, you know, I ain't bitter or nothing. I'm just telling you how it is because you're the only one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're the only one that came to get me, that's all I can do is say, like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time everybody try to attack us, I'm always riding. And you're the only person that be able to hug you and spoke up, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. I just felt that energy. It's like something was channeling through me. You know how it be when I like get in that mode, and it's like gotta do it.
You jumped into your bag, and thanks for the Sean John look too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely, we gotta keep that going. When I got my website, it's ready. They gave it back to me actually.
I appreciate it.
So that's his conversation. He's advocating real hard for Diddy, and this is what happened with him and Kim. So basically, like I said, Kim trademarked Northwest song, and she's like, you can't put this song out with North and Christian Combs like a Diddy song. Who's right? Kanye West calls out Kim Kardashian for blocking Northwest's participation in a Diddy song. Claims he wasn't aware that Kim had ownership of North's trademark. You're going to have to unalive me. Kill me is what Kanye said. Kanye says, I'm never speaking with you again. She says, I asked you at the time if I could trademark her name. You said yes. When she's 18, it goes to her. So stop. I sent paperwork over so she wouldn't be in the Diddy song to protect her. One person has to trademark. We agreed. When they were born, I would get all of our kids' names and trademarks so no one else would take them. He said, amend it or I'm going to war. And neither of us will recover from the public fallout. You're going to have to unalive me. Then he said, this happened without me being aware. How do you guys feel about this? Kim is the sole and exclusive owner of all trademarks relating to Northwest's name, including Northwest Mark. Ye's use of North name, likeness, and trademark in connection with this recording is not only a violation of the parties' 2022 stipulated judgment as the parties share joint legal custody, but also an infringement under state and federal laws. Kim does not believe that the participation in this project is in Northwest's best interest. So I agree with Kim. I agree. I'm sorry, because why on earth would Kanye West want his 11-year-old daughter to be associated with this? I don't care if Diddy gets proven innocent. She still does not need to be associated with this. What is wrong with him? What is wrong with him? This don't make no sense. If he want to make a Sean John collaboration because he riding with him, and he also came out and tweeted, "Oh, everybody put their hands on a girl before. Why Diddy going down?" First of all, Diddy's not going down for what he did to Cassie because he already paid her. They already settled that. He's going down for a multitude of other things. Now, let's fast forward to tonight. What he said about, first of all, here's Blue Ivy. She's beautiful. And Rihanna.
Oh, I'm waiting. Maybe she went on the other.
Blue walked by first. She's looking just like Beyonce.
Oh, she's good.
Riri!
I'm for sure Rihanna's pregnant again with baby number 3, but we'll talk about that at a later time. So now let's just roll up. So and then Kanye is trying to get Kendrick Lamar to participate in a beef with him. He clout chasing. He is grasping at the straws real bad. Kanye West needs some attention. I don't know. Where is Bianca? Kanye begs Kendrick to diss him and defends Diddy rant on X. How hit a girl before, but everybody's so mad at Puff. First of all, it's not right for the niggas that we know that did it. It ain't right for them either. And Diddy did way more. So I don't know why everybody lying. So here we go. Shouts out to Storm Monroe TV. Can y'all see this? What's up? Come for me. Hey, PJ. Hey, Lanice. What's up, Norris? Hey, son. Can y'all see what Kanye West tweeted about Jay-Z and Beyonce's twins, Rumi and Sir Carter? So there's a lot of speculation out there as to why we never get to see Sir Carter. We never see him. People said maybe he's autistic. People was assuming so many different things about him, but we don't know. Beyonce and her camp, Jay-Z, they've never come out to officially make a statement. We haven't seen Rumi. Kanye West says, wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids? They're retarded. No, like literally. And this is why artificial insemination is such a blessing. Having retarded children is a choice. Oh my God. Oh my God. Kanye West said, wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids? They're retarded. No, like literally. And this is why artificial insemination is such a blessing. Having retarded children is a choice. And then just like right now, after that, I need everyone to know that I took the post about Jay-Z and Beyonce's family down and Jerry Lorenzo's family down because there was a possibility of my Twitter being canceled. Not because I'm a good person. I took it down like Down syndrome. Get it? Am I right? Am I right? Fuck the world. Real talk. Fuck everybody. Oh my God. Kanye West he just tweeted tonight that Beyonce's twins, Beyonce and Jay-Z's twins, Rumi and Sir Carter, was retarded. This is outrageous. Why would he say that? This is crazy. Now, he said, remember he was at a concert saying, Jay-Z, don't send your hitters after me. Why would you come for people's children and then say Down syndrome? So is he alluding to the fact that Sir Carter may have Down syndrome? Is he trying to say Rumi has Down syndrome? We do see Rumi. We see her interacting. We've seen her on film with Beyonce and Blue. We've seen her at the football games with Jay-Z, but we never ever see Sir. We all see it while they're going to release the hounds on him. He's not trying. He said it's probably true. They probably have some type of disability. This is so unfortunate because if that is true, it is not okay to discuss or disclose personal medical information about children that their parents haven't chose to disclose. And didn't they say that Northwest was dyslexic? Ain't she a little autistic-y too? I don't think this is okay. And Kanye does not know because I remember him saying that he wanted to have more children with Bianca. I remember him saying that. He does not know what those children could come out like. So you have to be very, very okay with what it is that, conscious of what it is that you say about children, because you do not know how your future children could turn out. He doesn't know if something, God forbid, one of his kids could get into a bad accident and become mentally and physically disabled. You never know. That's not okay. I don't understand what Kanye is going through or why he would try to disclose any information like that. I mean, he is an insider technically, so I feel like he would know a little bit more about the conditions of the twins than we would. I personally, I don't know. I don't want to pull up any pictures of them because, it's sensitive with like showing kids and stuff, especially since they don't show them. Like it would be different, if they had pictures posted of them all the time, but they don't do that. They're very private with their kids. With the twins, should I say, especially Sir. I just think that it's extremely distasteful. I don't know if Kanye is off his meds. I don't know what's going on, but something could happen to his children that are healthy right now, and they could not be healthy in the future. So this is just so disgusting and so distasteful because he didn't just say it in a way of he didn't even say it as far as being concerned. He said it like he was trying to crack a joke and then gonna say, no. It's literally why artificial insemination is such a blessing. So, you basically, are you trying to say the fact that Kim and y'all had artificial insemination and the fact that y'all had a surrogate, that's better than carrying your children the natural way? This is just disgusting. I'm so disgusted with him. And I don't know who's still supporting this man after all his antics. He ain't nothing but a bandit troll. And he's going to get everything that's coming to him as well. Bianca is going to make a whole tell-all book about that man because she didn't want to be naked like that at the Grammys. That man is parading that woman around like a slave on an auction block. And he's sitting up here talking about children, innocent children. Innocent children. Exactly, son. That part. Like, why would you say that about them kids? And then on the second slide, he said, I took it down like Down syndrome. Get it? Am I right? Am I right? So basically he's saying, is he saying Sir has Down syndrome? Or is he saying that they look like they have Down syndrome? Because honestly, too, does Kanye even know what the hell those kids actually have, if anything? Who even talks to Kanye anymore? Hey, Storm. He's in a roundabout way saying because Beyonce had those twins older in life, it's her fault. They're special needs. Oh, my goodness. Really? What is he saying about age, though? I don't see age. I just see, wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyonce's younger kids? They're retarded. No, like literally. And this is why artificial insemination is such a blessing. Having retarded children is a choice. So if you get artificially inseminated, that means that your kids are basically like lab babies. This is terrible. This is so terrible. Kanye better watch out because something could happen to his 4 healthy children. His 4 seemingly healthy children, something could happen to his kids. You have to be very, very careful of what it is that you say. This is terrible. This is just so terrible. I cannot, I could believe it. I'm not even about to say I can't believe it. That Beyonce voodoo is real. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have 4 kids walking around. You don't know what car accidents happen every day. God forbid. I don't want anything to happen to his kids. But you do not know. You think you have 4 healthy kids. And at some point, something could happen to whereas your kids is mentally retarded or physically disabled. Like, you don't know. You do not know. Something could happen to Bianca. Something could happen to him to whereas he's in a vegetative state for the rest of his fucking life. Why would you get up there and post that? Why would he get up? What was the reason? What was the reason for him to post that is what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know why he decided to tweet that. I don't know. Is he hoping that he gets taken out? This is what it's giving Storm. Because what does he want? He's advocating real hard for Diddy. He put his daughter on a song with Christian Combs. Like, I don't know what is he trying to get out of this? Like, what's wrong with him? Because I'm sure he gotta know. The way Jay-Z went after Busby, and he like, yo, I had to choose between going to support my daughter or dealing with this. Like, this is not okay. Jay-Z is, oh my God. I wonder what's about to happen. Like, this is crazy. He's trying to call Jay-Z out. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think Jay-Z and Beyonce is going to respond to him publicly. Like, make any type of statement or any type of gesture toward him. Put a 1 for yes, put a 2 for no. I know for sure Miss Tina Knowles definitely is going to have something to say. I feel like for sure Tina going to have something to say. And him in the game made a song about Tina Knowles saying basically the game went to screw Tina Knowles. Like, what the hell? He just did that a few weeks ago. And somebody asked Tina about it. And Tina was like, don't ask me no questions like that. 1.5. So they're gonna do a little shade, something a little shady. He might get a lyric in a song or something. Hey Lisa, yeah, I'm literally don't be really going to sleep at night. Like, I take naps here or there. Jay-Z gonna be smooth with it though. We won't see him coming. Dude, like, is he trying to get Jay-Z to make a diss record? Imagine Jay-Z made a diss song. Now that'll go crazy. I don't know if Jay-Z about to do that, but that would go crazy. But Kanye is like a little kid that's throwing a temper tantrum trying to get attention because ain't nobody paying him no motherfucking mind. Don't nobody give a damn about what Kanye West got going on. He had his wife butt ass fucking naked like she was a slave on an auction block. Now he getting up here talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids. And he releasing phone calls with Diddy. What the hell is going on? Like Storm said, does this man got a death wish? Like, do he want the Orishas to come for that ass? Like, what is he? What? Yeah, Jay, I don't know. I honestly, I feel like they're gonna say something though. I don't know. Like, it depends on how big this gets. Like, if the blogs is gonna pick this up and start reposting it, and if TMZ is gonna pick it up, and if everybody's gonna start speculating about the twins' medical, condition and about the twins' health and stuff, then at the very least, I feel like Tina Knowles is gonna say something. At the very least, I feel like Tina Knowles is going to say something. What happened between the time we left you and now, Jonesy? It's only been like 5 hours. I had dinner. I live streamed on TikTok for a couple of hours. I text back and forth with Storm and some of my other friends, and I took a shower, and that's it. Made some TikToks. He was watching my replay. Ow. So now let's move on to the next topic. Exactly, PJ. Shame on Kanye. Now I want to bring this up right quick because I just want to tap on this. Tap in. Everybody double tap the screen. Not double tap. This is not a vertical live. Everybody hit the like button. Smash the like button for me, guys. So, say what? Donald Trump administration cuts clause from the federal contracting rules that had been in place since the 1960s, meaning companies are no longer explicitly prohibited from having segregated facilities. But do y'all know why they're doing this, though? This is not just about black and white. And I think that this is something that a lot of people are missing. This is also about the trans community. This is also about the LGBT community. I think that y'all are missing a mark here. Like everybody, and I made a video, and I didn't even think about this until after I really thought about it. This is also about the transgender community. Donald Trump wants us to be okay and have some protection by saying women's only, biological women only, biological men's only. So it's a little deeper than just black people, white people. I don't know if y'all got that, but that's what I picked up from it. Spirit spoke to me and said, girl, you got to think a little deeper. This is not just about the black community and the sign saying colored only. This is what they're going to harp on. But this is so that people could discriminate, so that people could literally say, and I'm not even saying discriminate, and say, hey, no, this locker room is only for biological women. This gym, we just was talking about this on a vertical live, how I don't know if this woman was American, I'm not sure, but a black woman, she was getting a whole lot of heat because she wanted to make a biological women's only gym, and she was getting attacked for it. This is not just about race. This has a lot to do about gender and about how people are identifying in the LGBTQ community. I'm telling you. So think a little deeper. This is not just black people, white people, black people, white people. Spirit came to me and said that to me literally like a few minutes ago, because I was like, I don't think this is just about white people, black people. She British. Okay, yes, YouTube streets. So this is what they said. Neighbors, in a jaw-dropping move, President Trump has obliterated a 60-year-old safeguard against discrimination by revoking Executive Order 11-246, originally signed by President Lyndon B. Johnson. The administration has dismantled protections that prohibited federal contractors from discriminating based on race, color, religion, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, or national origin. Do y'all see that? Is y'all picking that up? Did y'all picking that up? And this is what we talk about when we say anything that was created for Black folks ain't never just fucking been for Black folk. So when Kamala Harris said, no, I'm not going to do anything just for the Black community, this is the type of shit that she was talking about. This has always been the case. Anything that we fought for always had to usher in every fucking body else. That's why when they say, oh, the DEI, bitch, the DEI ain't solely benefit us, and it didn't majorly benefit us, okay? But that's not all. The decision also destroys affirmative action programs designed to ensure equal employment opportunities. The administration claims this will restore merit-based opportunity, but critics argue it's a blatant attack on diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. The Office of Federal Contract Compliance Programs has been ordered to cease promoting diversity and enforcing affirmative action. This means federal contractors can now ignore workforce balance based on race, color, sex, sexual preference, religion, and or national origin. This shift threatens to undo decades of progress in combating systemic discrimination and promoting workplace diversity, while Title 567 of the Civil Rights Act still prohibits employment discrimination. The removal of affirmative action requirements still leaves many vulnerable. Honestly, if we had to be segregated again, I personally feel like we would fucking flourish. I personally feel like we would fucking flourish. We know enough. As long as these motherfuckers would leave us alone, if they started to say we could, first of all, Target has already taken $1 billion hit because we decided to stop shopping with them, with their funky asses for a couple of months. Now imagine how the economy would take a fucking hit if we literally stopped shopping at certain establishments that treated us fucking crazy. Imagine how much we would be pushed and incentivized to create more brick and mortar establishments for ourselves and to, actually like shop at our own establishments, to commune with each other, to just build more amongst ourselves. If they would just leave us alone, we would flourish. Lots of us are business owners. Lots of us are extremely skillful. Lots of us are extremely educated. Lots of us are doctors, lawyers, dentists, like pilots. We literally could start to recreate the communities that we once had by the droves in the 1900s. If they would leave us alone, that's the only thing. They are very jealous. And if we take our black dollar completely off the fucking market, completely out of rotation, this economy would take a fucking hit. Now, I personally believe in separate but equal. Like, I don't think that there should be spaces where you just cannot go in. But if people blatantly put whites only, I think that overt racism and discrimination is way better than this covert shit that we've been living in, because it literally has lulled us to sleep and it has fucking made us so stupid in thinking that these people really, really want inclusion when a lot of them do not want us to frequent their establishments. They don't. They like our money and they feel like it's wrong if they, discriminate or whatever the case may be. But I would rather know who wants us in their establishments versus who don't, so that we don't have to give them our money. And once again, we would have more of an incentive to start to build our own, because we were flourishing. We literally had cities, communities. We had our own bus routes. Don't let them fucking fool you. Don't let them fool you. A 12-year-old young melanin-rich girl inherited a whole fucking acres that had oil on it. Billionaires. They bombed us. They flooded us out. They did everything they could to force us to integrate. That's another reason why we had to, because they were jealous at how successful our communities were without them. And it also was about authority, power, and control. Now, if we were forced to create our own, a lot of us, enough of us has, had military training. Enough of us has taken up trades. Enough of us know about electrical engineering. Enough of us know about plumbing. Enough of us know how to farm. But they just really have to leave us the fuck alone. They would really have to leave us the fuck alone. Oh, Lisa, no. Central Park was a black village called Seneca Valley. I believe Howard Beach was owned by black people in New York. Howard Beach, I think is it in like Queens on Long Island. There's another beach in California that was owned by black people. They actually got that beach back, but I don't know what happened. Like, I feel like maybe they couldn't pay the taxes or something happened. There's actual like black farmers now that's having a hard time because they have these beautiful ranches and a bunch of acres, and white people are fucking jealous. So they're trying to run them off. They fucking with their cattle. Like, it's really sick. It's sick. These people are sick. It's jealousy. Not all, not all, not all, not all, not all. Yeah. But maybe if they tell us we don't want you here, more of us will start to wake the fuck up and actually do what we need to do to reclaim a lot of the land that was stolen from us. And we'll become more independent. Bruce Beach, yes. Thank you, son. Sag Harbor is all white now, but it used to be all African American. That's how it go. That's how it go. Sarah Rector. Let me share the screen with y'all. They don't teach us about none of this shit in school. They only just want us to think that we just got off a fucking plantation and we was destitute. She was the richest black girl in 1902 motherfucking 1902. How? When we just got off a plantation a few years before. This is what the fuck, bitch. Sarah Rector, a young black girl born in 1902, became known as America's richest black girl after oil was discovered on her land allotment in Oklahoma at the age of 11. Sarah Rector, as a descendant of the Muskogee Nation. Did y'all hear that? Muskogee Nation? Let me repeat that. A descendant of the Muskogee Nation. Does it say Nigeria or Ghana? Anyways, we're not going to get into that right now. Received 160-acre land allotment in Oklahoma as part of the Dawes Allotment Act of 1887. In 1913, when she was 11, oil was discovered on her land, making her incredibly wealthy. Do y'all know white people was trying to kill her? They also was trying to switch her race to white so that they could rewrite her in history and whitewash her out. Her newfound wealth led her to being dubbed the richest colored girl in the world, or America's richest black girl. Despite her wealth, Rector faced challenges and the sensationalism of her story, which continued even after her death. Her wealth also made her a target of marriage proposals and suspected schemes. Sarah eventually sold her land in Oklahoma and later bought a small farm near Kansas City. Why do y'all think she sold it? Do y'all think she wanted to sell her land? Do y'all think she wanted to sell her land? Do y'all think she wanted to do that? She didn't want to sell her land. I'm pretty sure she was forced to. White-owned newspapers were openly racist in their coverage of her, as was common at the time. Listen to this. Sarah Rector, also known as Sarah Rector Campbell and Sarah Campbell Crawford, was an American oil magnate since childhood. under the Treaty of 1866 due to birthright as a Black grandchild of Creek Indians. A Black grandchild of Creek Indians born before the American Civil War. She inherited land. Now, do y'all want to see what she looked like? Since all of us came from the fucking west of Africa. Look at what she looked like. Don't she look like us? Don't she look like what they would call today an African American? They did, Lisa. They did do it to a lot of us, and they never tell us about it. They just keep showing us roots with us getting our ass beat up and down the street. All they want to show us is slave movies because they're trying to program us to believe that that's entirely our only fucking history in this country, and it's a fucking lie and a scam and a scheme. So many of our ancestors own land. If we knew that, we would be going to get our shit back. And a lot of us are starting to wake up and actually look into it. But they want to keep us looking to Africa so that we won't look here. So would people read about this woman, this girl, and say she was African American, even though it literally says Creek Indian? I have a list of books that I'm going to start reading so we could get more into this. Because I'm tired of like just relying on what people that fucking literally used to eat us because they were cannibals. I'm tired of just relying on what the fuck they taught us. I really am over it. Enough is enough. Like to just get the fuck up here and believe what the fuck people that hate us, that redlined you, that fucking literally would make postcards of your great grands hanging and burning from trees. Those is the motherfuckers that y'all believe when they tell y'all about y'all's history. They wrote books. Those are the ones that created the movies. They are in control of the media. 9 historic neighborhoods that celebrate Black excellence. Now this is the only one that we've ever really heard of. Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is the only one that they would ever tell us about. They don't tell us about shit else. And this is only 9, and there were way more than 9. But we will get more into that. I am going to continue to do research on these things. Successful, self-sufficient society where clusters of Black businesses thrived. Black Americans created their own community and economy in which a newspaper, grocery stores, barbershops, doctor's offices, schools, and more. The area was a Black utopia with a population of about 10,000 people at the time until mobs of armed white residents descended on the community, burning down businesses, looting homes, and attacking African Americans on May 31st, 1921. The massacre killed hundreds of Black residents and thousands of houses were destroyed. Reconstructions of the district took place in 1922 when around 80 businesses were open, but by the end of the 1950s, most were closed due to desegregation. So I'm telling y'all, they segregation was not the worst fucking thing that happened to us. It wasn't the worst. We taught our own kids Haiti District, Durham, North Carolina. The Haiti District, also known as the Black Capital of the South, among Black leaders in Durham, North Carolina, became a successful Black community soon after African Americans migrated to the city. Notice how we were called Black Americans in the first half of the article, and now it's African American. Like, y'all got to pick up on small stuff like this. Why are we so interchangeable by how we are classified and what we're called? Like, what the fuck is that? It's a psyop and it's a mind trick. It's a spell. I'm telling you, it is a fucking spell. I'm telling y'all. Soon after African Americans migrated to the city to work in tobacco factories in the local area of Fayetteville Road. The land where the neighborhood emerged was initially owned by white merchants, but was eventually purchased with the capital that Black residents earned over time in its prime from the 1880s to the 1940s. So you mean to tell me we got off of the plantation in 1865, and by 1880 we was able to buy fucking communities? How? To the 1940s, the district was one of the most successful Black communities in the country. The city was home to the historic North Carolina Mutual Insurance Company, Lincoln Hospital, as well as over 200 other Black-owned businesses. Upon his visit to the district in 1911, Booker T. Washington stated that he found a city of Negro enterprises whose citizens were shining examples of what the colored man may become. Harlem, New York. Harlem, New York was the quintessence of Black excellence in the 1920s, from the culture and the social activism and artistic expression and scholarly works that were created. The New York City neighborhood was home to a renaissance that will forever be ingrained in American history. Thousands of Black people from the South and the Caribbean moved to the community known as Black Mecca during the early 1900s, searching for opportunity and new livelihoods. That time period, specifically the 1920s, became known as the Harlem Renaissance, when many cultural, artistic, and literary figures such as Langston Hughes, W.E.B. Du Bois, Marcus Garvey. So we did learn about the Harlem Renaissance in school. I will give it that. But I am also from Brooklyn, New York, so I don't know. Marcus Garvey, Josephine Baker, and more found inspiration and solace in Harlem. The era birthed art pieces that helped define Black history and are still recognized to this day. The Great Depression had a particularly devastating impact on Black communities, including Harlem. Even so, the community's political, social, and economic influence has continued to shape the Black experience through the civil rights movement up until today. It's Washington, D.C. Is y'all still with me? Can y'all, everybody smash a like button? Historically known as Black Broadway, Washington, D.C.'s street corridor was known as the epicenter for Black excellence and talent at the end of the 19th century and the first half of the 20th century. U Street was the home of Black social, cultural, and economic prosperity despite racial and political tension in the country. Some of the most prominent entertainers, activists, educators, and artists in the country have walked the legendary corridor, shaping its history into what it is known for today. Pioneers like Carter G. Woodson, Zora Neale Hurston, Mary McLeod Bethune, Billie Holiday, Langston Hughes, and more found refuge in Black Broadway to unapologetically celebrate Blackness. Although Black influence has almost disappeared due to desegregation and gentrification, the memories and stories from the historic district will continue to keep its significance preserved and cherished through some Black-owned shops that has survived over the decades, such as Ben's Chili Bowl and Lee's Flower Shop and Card Shop. Currently, U Street is known as Washington's Cultural Center, and it is home to many restaurants, clubs, markets, and more. Dallas, Texas. 10th Street, Historic District. Situated in a white community called Oak Cliff, 10th Street District grew to become a prominent Black community soon after the Civil War because of segregation. More than 500 Black residents lived in the area by 1900. The strong African-American presence in this district is one reason the area grew and prospered. 10th Street District is home to notable Black figures such as blues artist T. Bone Walker, Olympic and Olympic gold medalist Rafir Johnson. All right, I'm not about to be reading all of this, but 4th Avenue District, Birmingham, Alabama. So this article, I'm going to give you the name of this article. Richmond, Virginia, Jackson Ward, West Oakland, California, Sweet Auburn Historic District, Atlanta, Georgia. So as y'all can see to this day, a lot of these places that were like primarily just strictly Black communities, they still have a lot of Black presence. And this is only 9 historic Black neighborhoods that still celebrate Black excellence to this day. But this article is National Trust for Historic Reservation. If y'all want to check this out. Honestly, I didn't even plan on reading that. I just wanted to share with y'all about the young girl, Sarah. I really wanted to share Sarah Rector with you all because I feel like she should be a prominent figure in quote unquote Black history. But why we've never heard of her? Like, we only heard of Madam C.J. Walker. It's like they picked 1 or 2 to tell us about. Why didn't we get to make school projects about her during Black History Month? Do you know how fucking epic that would have been as a girl in junior high school, knowing that there was a girl that was my age, that was literally like the richest American in the early 1900s? Like, are we fucking kidding right now? Can you imagine seeing a white only sign? Honestly, I could. Now they would probably get it would be some issues because I feel like the way people set up these days, they probably would tear it down and burn it to the ground. But I could imagine it, and I will walk right by. Luckily, you know, when you live in certain neighborhoods, it's not people that own these stores. They're mostly immigrants. We'll say that, but a lot of them want to identify as white. So we don't know. We'll see how this goes. We're going to see how this goes. But like I said, we strongly drive this economy. So I highly doubt that a lot of these establishments will want to ice us out because that would be a big chunk of their revenue. But I'm about to go. Let me see what y'all talking about for 5 more minutes. And I know this is a impromptu show, but I wanted to talk about these things. And like I said, I'm going to start. I have a book list that I got from another content creator, and I'm going to start reading more so that we could get into, I could share with you all the things that I learned. And, you know, just things that I come across, because this is life. This is the journey. Yeah. So they'd be slick about it. They try it in courthouses, airports, though. I don't know if they would do that. They're so they would have to like fire so many TSA workers, son. They would have to fire so many court officers. I just don't think that they'd be willing to take a hit to the economy like that. Thank you, Lenise. The power that B didn't want us to step into our power. Well, we're gonna see what these next 4 years is about to be like. But I know one thing is gonna cause a lot of us to step up and to, you know, do more research and to learn more. Like even me, you know, I want to learn more. I think that all of us should do our due diligence and like literally look into our family tree. Don't do 23andMe. Like go and get, you know, death certificates, birth certificates. See how you can actually trace your actual family. I know Storm was using Ancestry.com. I need to sign up for that and start to like look and see what I could run into. And my good friend Dane Calloway has a book on Amazon on how you could trace your family tree the correct way. But yeah, I love y'all so much. Y'all already know we're learning together, we're growing together, and we're stronger together. So the fear mongering, like they're constantly trying to fear monger us. We don't need to be afraid because everybody keeps saying we not our ancestors. Bitch, yes, we are, but we're bigger, badder, better, stronger, and smarter. we're more confident. We're more aware. We're our ancestors on fucking 10. We're their wildest dreams. And we're going to do them proud. We are going to do them proud. We are our ancestors. Jen, Austin, Michael Bailey, Langley, Jen, Quentin Brown are Black people supporting depopulationist policies on the continent. On the continent? What do you mean? What continent? Are you talking about Africa? Your taxation supports such depopulation. Oh wow. I don't know anything about that. But if you're over there on the continent, then I think that you should do your due diligence to help your people. Help your people. Fight back. We're resilient. That part, Latoya. All right, I'm gonna go. Show up as her, be heard. Don't let nobody play in your face. Life is a movie. You're starring in it. We've always been the main characters, baby. Don't let them continue to lie to us and tell us that we're on the bottom because it's a fucking scam. We got this. No matter what, we're in it to win it. We're gonna keep going. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Like, comment, subscribe, and share my video because I know y'all care about me. Okay. Later, moving back to Africa, create our own country. Latoya, we from America, baby. Went back to Africa. We wouldn't know shit over there. I ain't got no family in Africa. We if y'all want to believe the indoctrinated version of history, we've literally been here for like 500 years. So we are a part of this landmass. Even if y'all just want to only count the 500 years, this is our country. Our ancestors built this. Sweat and tears. Our ancestors own this. There's so much land that we own that was stolen from us, and we just got to do the work to get it back. But I'm not going back. I've never been to Africa, so I can't go back there. But if you're African, then I think that you should follow your heart and go and find your ancestors. And that's all I got. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way.